let's start with guitars because they're a little bit different than last time.
Yeah. Real quick, there's this backup guy right here. This is pretty much the standard Iceman. I got this one like 2 years ago. If you want the specs on that, it's pretty much the standard guy that they sell.
So you could go to Guitar Center or whatever and pull that one.
Yeah, pretty much. It's got a way cooler paint job,
It's rad.
which is dope. That's kind of like a custom thing that I did. But other than that, it's pretty stock, and I love it. It's great. Super sturdy, stays in tune really, really well. This one's a bit different. It's got Niato wood, so it's way lighter. It's got Fusion Edge pickups in it that were in a RGD that I really, really liked a couple years ago. Thinner neck profile. It's way faster than this guy. This guy's super chunky. This guy's a bit faster. But everything else about it is pretty standard. The tuners are still the same. Lost a knob, just volume now.
Yeah.
25.5 scale. So meat and bones are still the same, but it just has a couple different preferences. It's like I wanted something a bit more, like something a bit lighter that I could throw around a bit more. But yeah, it plays awesome. Love
Man,
it.
yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
So, and you're going between that and the backup just for different tunings, right?
No, I'm actually just using this. There's no point where I really switch this out during the set. All of our tunings are integrated still. So
you're just going to drop.
So we just do this,
Okay.
and then if this guy fucks up, we got this boy. Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
So strings and gauges on these Ibanez's, bud.
Yeah. So we use.
And picks.
I use I use the Intune guys.
Yeah, those are cool.
The super sharp boys,
Yeah.
the sharp guys. I prefer with using like the longest boy I can.
Really?
Yeah.
It almost looks like a mandolin pick. It's so sharp.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then these are, I've been using the Ernie Ball 8-string pack for a really, really long time, losing the 8. But I recently switched to, I'm trying out some DiMarzios, Diodarios, because they have some specific string gauges. I'm going up a little bit.
They do really cool custom sets.
Because right now I'm thinking about it was a 64 on top. Now I'm thinking about going 68, maybe even 70, just because I want the maximum. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want the maximum string tension. But yeah, I was doing like 10 to 64. Now I might be doing like 11 or 12 to 68 or 70. Gotcha. But yeah. Like it's been 10 to 64 for a really, really long time. But the older I get and the more I play, the more I want the like just solid, the solidity of it. So yeah, that's what I'm running.
Well, let's start with this beautiful Ibanez, man. This thing is so classy.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. This was actually my first like real Ibanez custom. Shout out Tyler for making it happen.
It's beautiful.
It is the AZ24047 model.
Ibanez, if you're watching,
I never remember the numbers.
Please just name your shit something normal, because it's like every Ibanez model number looks like the fucking default password on the back of a router. It's like, come on, guys, like this is it.
It is hard to remember. I definitely memorized it right before we did this.
Good. This dude is proactive. I love it. What was it about this particular model that you wanted?
So actually, they sent me a couple to try before, like right when I joined the band, and I couldn't get used to like the neck shape and the string spacing, and then they had just released the 7-string model of this guitar, and they sent it to me, and it feels like a 6-string. Like after this, I'm gonna have to let you play it because it feels amazing.
I was gonna say the neck actually and the string spacing looks to me more like what you would expect out of a 6-string.
Yeah, and I mean, once I played it, I was like, yeah, this is it
feels
forever.
Natural.
Yeah, like I'm doing this guitar in every iteration I possibly can.
Also, if you've seen my rig rundowns, I'm a huge fan of one knob.
Oh,
fucking
dude,
all gas, no brakes, baby. Let's go.
Dude, the bridge and the volume knob is all you need.
Yeah, that rules. Especially for what, you know, It's not like you guys are rolling off the tone to get a Stevie Ray Vaughan sound.
Right.
Do you know what pickup is in it? Or is that?
It is a Seymour Duncan Nazgul.
Oh, yeah. I've heard great things about those.
Those are my favorites. So.
Yeah, and it's a passive pickup?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Wow, what a beautiful hunk of wood. And it's actually, I was talking to Diego earlier, your tech, and it's surprisingly light for mahogany body.
Light.
Like, I can't believe it.
Yeah, me neither. Whenever I got it, I was like, oh, this is lighter than my other one that's not mahogany. So
well, this and also, like, hold it up. It's such a deep belly cut that it's a little, a little deceptive, because this is kind of a thick boy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I love that Hale access all the way up. It's really nice and smooth.
Yeah, it definitely makes the like shorter scale like work for me a little bit better. Yeah.
Let me pick this one up and we'll talk about this.
Yeah.
Which is also, I think, just one of the sexiest. Oh, I love natural wood.
Yeah, dude.
You and I were talking about those PV, like the T60s or the T20s or whatever. It totally has that vibe.
Yeah.
I love that. Roasted maple. Love that. And so as far as like neck profile and string spacing, it looks similar. Does it feel
it's pretty identical. I think the only difference is the wood for the body. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head.
Because it's a lot heavier than that one.
Yeah.
That almost feels like pine or something.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, wild. Yeah, and same. So a pretty identical setup. So,
Yeah.
Gotcha.